Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Hugs and Honey. Good to see you today. So I am preparing for my first paid speaking engagement as a public speaker. Tomorrow night, I get to speak to a group of women, a professional group of women, about the importance of balance in our lives and how to do that and how hard that can be. So I'm so excited to do that. And I was just thinking about how, as excited as I am to do that, I'm still a little bit nervous, right? Because it's a little bit out of my comfort zone. It's my first time, but it's my dream. I love teaching. I love public speaking. Actually, they say that public speaking, in many cases, most people are more afraid of public speaking than they are afraid of death, of dying. They're more afraid of talking in public. So anyways, the fact that I love doing that is kind of different. And it's always been a dream of mine to, maybe one day do a TED Talk, or at least have it be a very big part of my business and my offerings and what I do. Because I just love people and I love talking. I love preparing speeches. I actually, when I was in interior design school, I was the valedictorian of my class. And the way I became the valedictorian of my class was because I got straight A's in school. So for 2 years, I worked my little tail off. And I did not get straight A's when I went and got my Bachelor of Arts degree in sociology about 10, 12 years earlier than that. I was not passionate about school at the time, and I really hadn't found like my purpose or what I was really passionate about. And then I spent about 10 years at a career that I was learning a lot, but I wasn't super passionate about. And then I decided to go into interior design, and I found my calling, one of my callings. I love interior design so much that every class was just the most exciting thing ever, even if it was hard, or I was learning a new skill, or I wasn't even very good at it. It was still exciting, and I loved every second of it. So anyways, there was interior design, there was fashion design, there was graphic design, there was merchandise marketing, and then there was one other kind of design that I'm totally forgetting about, but there were 5 different disciplines. And I wasn't the only person at my school who got a 4.0 and who got straight A's. So only the person who we had to anonymously write a speech that we would give at graduation. Excuse me, I have a tickle in my throat. And so only the people that got straight A's were eligible to write this speech, and only people who wanted to be valedictorian would write this speech. And so I don't know how many other people wrote a speech, but we all wrote speeches where it was anonymous. So there was a panel of judges, being the faculty of the school and different people. And they decided who the best speech was, and they selected my speech as the best speech. And so I gave my speech in front of 5,000 people at the Masonic Auditorium in San Francisco, right after I had seen Van Morrison play there the week before. So that was really exciting. Van Morrison is kind of a famous musician from, I don't know, I guess the 70s and the 80s. And I really loved him. Anyways, that being said, all of that being said, is that I love public speaking. I love writing speeches. And so I'm looking forward to tomorrow night. But I came across this really great quote today that I thought I would share with you. And it says, if we don't say yes authentically, We say yes resentfully, and that leads to far more problems than if we said no in the first place. Sorry, so I'm coughing again. And that quote is by Nat Liu. And so the reason why I bring it up and why I'm tying it into today's topic is because I said yes to this opportunity authentically. I was super excited to challenge myself, to start taking my steps forward in my dream of public speaking and making this a big part of my business and my practice. In the past, I have said yes to things and overcommitted myself to things that I wasn't very excited about. And I remember my energy going into that event or into these things where it was like I was the chairperson of some committee or doing something like, I don't know, being the being the head person for like a fundraiser or a bake sale or something like that. And I just overcommit myself. I committed to like baking 5 things and running it and doing too much. And that was a problem of mine for a long time, was overcommitting and then getting into a position where I would get into an argument or a conflict at home because I overcommitted and I got frustrated and I got anxious and I was stressed out because of my overcommitments. And so it caused a lot more problems for me overall than if I had just said, no, I'm sorry, I'm not able to do that. I don't have the capacity for that right now. I would love to help maybe in another way at another time. I'm interested in that, but maybe not right now. You know, there are a number of different things I could have said to be authentic to myself and to do what was right for me. And so that is really like just recognizing the importance of boundaries, the importance of knowing what works, what is good for us and what is not good for us and our families and the people who live with us and who are around us. And it's okay to say no. Okay, it's actually really important for you to learn how to say no in a way that is not mean or isn't rejecting of someone else. It's just standing your ground and being clear about where you stop and how far you're going to go with certain things. And like it says, it really helps to avoid more problems. The better you get at saying no and knowing yourself and knowing when to say yes and being excited about saying yes, even if it's, stretching you and challenging you, and when to say no because it's protecting your energy and the energy of those around you. And it's just living in alignment with your authentic self, whoever you are, which has been a big theme for us lately. You be you. So anyways, just wanted to bring it up today, something to contemplate and consider. And like, subscribe, comment, and share. I love your comments. So keep them coming. All right, guys, I see you, I hear you, I'm here for you, and I love you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.